어른이 된다는 건 죽는 것보다 더 싫은가 I don't wanna know I don't wanna know 어린지는 몰라도 고민보다고 설하는 남도 벗어나 난 춤이나 출래 all night I don't care 손가락질이다 날 가리키지만 yeah I don't care no I don't care about tomorrow I don't care about tomorrow yeah I just wanna be forever young yeah I just wanna be forever young I'm off the ground no one can stop me now yeah I just wanna be forever young forever young forever young forever young forever young forever young forever young
You and I, we're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more. It's already paid, cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. We're going away. Get your back, check the tag. Journey for life, and it's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm alright. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. A journey for life, I'm alright. No, 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 no.
Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a fantastic into their week. Let me switch over to the live chat here and go over to the chat. Nico, you're already in here, and you said you're having a fantastic day. That is awesome. I have been having an up and down week. It's been crazy. So I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I had to take my oldest daughter to the airport because her leave ended, so she had to go back before she got in trouble. She didn't want to. You never want to get in trouble when you're in the military, right? So I had to take her to the airport this morning. And, saying goodbye is always an emotional thing. The week in general wasn't terrible, but there were some moments, specifically Thursday, the first Batman video came out. And there was some controversy. I got a few things I need to get off my chest about that, because there were some comments on there that are no longer there because the internet sucks. I'll be honest with you. Samuel, your favorite show is coming back. What show is coming back tonight? Other than Lost in Games Live. What real show is coming back tonight that is your favorite show? I don't keep up with like what's on TV or anything like that, so I may or may not recognize whatever show it is, but I'm always interested. But yeah, Thursday, there was a couple of comments on the Batman video on Thursday. Some people that really misunderstood the intent, right? I try to make things as clear as possible with the Philosophy and Ethics series. And stating outright that this is not about the game or the lore. I'm not attacking anyone's favorite game. There are times that I will address writing issues when I see those come up. Life is Strange, I'm looking at you. But it's not really about all of that. It's really about using the games as thought experiments and connecting things to the real world and talking about real world solutions to real world problems using games. Some people don't get that. And I had a couple of people that were very not nice in the way that they phrased their comments. And I responded to one before finally realizing that, you know what, life's too short, and those comments just don't. The YouTube comment section is not usually a nice place, although you all leave some pretty good comments usually. Nico, I saw your comment on the video. What comments were made about Batman? Well, specifically, there was somebody. Oh, I haven't heard of From, Samuel. I'm gonna have to check up on that. But there was a couple of people in particular that were really focused on the fact that I called out Bruce Wayne for not doing enough. Basically, calling him out for dressing up as a bat and going out and fighting bad guys instead of doing things to try to better society as a whole. The thing is whenever I bring up things in my videos, and I've done this a few times, I've talked about it in the Grand Theft Auto series. It was a big thing, talking about economic issues, disparity between the rich and the poor, and ways that we can better society as a whole, and talking about things like universal basic income and healthcare and college and that kind of thing. Whenever I bring that kind of stuff up, there's always going to be the person that comes to the comment section that just, they want to bring the political side of things in there. And the only response that I ever get to those things is to say, well, you're just a liberal, you're just a left winger. There's never a rebuttal. There's never a true, like, no, you shouldn't. These are bad things because of XYZ. You know, these are the reasons, and here's the reasoned arguments, and here's the sources to back up those reasoned arguments. Nobody ever brings reliable sources to the game when they try to have those conversations. And some people are having them in good faith because they really don't get it, or maybe they actually are curious. But there are just a lot of people that just want to toss talking points around and troll. And I don't put up with trolls in my comments. I just don't do that. Bruce Wayne, better advocate for billionaires paying their fair share of taxes. He is. Yeah, Bruce Wayne, Batman has always been a weird superhero for me. Which is funny because I really like Tony Stark, right? I'm more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy. I grew up with, I didn't really read a lot of comics, but the comics I did have were Marvel comics. They were the Iron Man, the Hulk, the Captain Marvel, Captain America, that kind of stuff. I didn't have a lot of the DC stuff, and I loved like the Nolan series for Batman. That was probably the best Batman adaptation in my opinion. But overall, I didn't really like Superman or Batman versus Superman or any of the DC stuff. So I'm coming into it as a non-fan, right? To start with. That doesn't really taint what I talk about, because when I talk about the series in general, it's talking about billionaires in the real world and how they will sit there at the top and say, look, I've got a charity, while still fighting against legislation that is going to help to better society as a whole. that happens constantly. And then so I bring that up in the video and talk about Bruce and being at the fundraiser and all these rich friends of his they will talk about their charities and all the money they give back. But at the same time, Gotham has a rampant crime problem because people aren't getting, there's not enough jobs for people to make a living wage. There is all kinds of issues that lead to crime that we know about in the real world. So I bring all of that up. And the majority of the comments that were negative didn't make it past that. They didn't even get into the later stuff. And I doubt they're going to because the next one, I've been working on the script for next week's video for Batman. And I talk about the sins of the father, because Bruce Wayne, one of his biggest things that nobody ever really talks about is the fact that a lot of the stuff that comes down on him, and especially in Telltale's Batman version, because Telltale, the story they told was a rather interesting version of Batman. But it's the idea that Thomas Wayne did all these bad things, and how liable is Bruce for that because he was a kid. And in the real world, we see sins of the father, the sins of the son. You see, if a family has amassed wealth using illicit means or stomping on people, causing problems, how much of that are the children that inherit that wealth due for? It's a very complicated topic, but that's going to be a fun one coming up. I need to get caught up with what you guys are talking about. I think Bruce could do a lot more. He does give money to charity, but I think the thing, that's the thing, is superhero stuff, hero stuff in general, is kind of, it's meant to be fun. It's like a lot of games, when you start to nitpick, you start to overthink it, you start to get into it, like I do. It falls apart really fast. And yeah, it would be interesting if the newer stuff would talk more about that, but it's not going to, because why would it? That would be media generally, when it does make a statement, is usually something more in the back, smaller stuff. What would be considered B movies, I guess, smaller release movies that are trying to make a political statement. The bigger ones nowadays are just flashy. They're just there to get people in the theaters to watch. I think in Arkham City, Bruce did try to get Arkham City shut down. See, I don't know. I didn't play, and that's the thing, is I don't get into the lore because I haven't played all of that. I don't know enough about the lore to be an expert on the lore in any game or any universe for that matter. I know enough to be dangerous. I know enough that I enjoy it, right? I enjoy the games. I enjoy the stories told in individual games or movies or television shows without trying to get out into the expanded lore, because I just can't think that way. I can't put myself into that many different things because I like a variety of media. I could spend all of my time focusing on The Walking Dead and all of its branches, right? Between the game and the comics and the shows, all of the different branches of shows now. But then I get bored because then I want to move on because there's other games I want to play. There's other media I want to pay attention to. I like the Batman stuff, Cyberpunk, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, all the games I've covered in the past year. And it's just that stuff that on the one hand, I understand the way YouTube works and the way that games are perceived by people. When they see a thumbnail with their favorite game in the title and they really like that game, they're going to click. And when they find out that I'm not really talking about that, or I'm not as into the lore as they are maybe, or as other content creators would be, it pushes people away. Well, that's because my audience, you guys, aren't here for a specific game. You're here for a different take, a different look at things. I said in one of the replies, one of the replies to a comment I've since deleted, I said, my audience is intelligent enough to understand the nuance. I don't need to spell everything out, because they were saying basically that wealth isn't just cash in the bank. You're right. I didn't have to say that in my video because my audience knows that already. That's the thing that I love about you guys is you're already there. You are already more intelligent than the average YouTube viewer. I think Gotham would be a lot worse off without Batman, since there would not be. No, because I think Batman, the Waynes, the people in Gotham that hold all the wealth at the top are the reason for the crime rate being what it is. These bad guys, these villains, a lot of times exist, and a lot of the stories even when you start to look into some of them, a lot of these bad guys will exist because the heroes did something that set them off, right? The origin story for a lot of bad guys tends to be a hero didn't look at me right. A hero didn't, a hero hurt me in some way, shape, or form inadvertently, and that turned me into a bad guy. The most obvious example I can think of is actually from The Incredibles, where you have Syndrome, and he grew up wanting to be like Mr. Incredible, but Mr. Incredible ignored him, and so he turned bad, and he turned into the bad guy. And that happens a lot. That's playing on the reason that storyline exists is because it's playing on a trope when you have characters like Two-Face or the Joker, which in a lot of situations in the Batman universe, Two-Face and the Joker come about as a direct result of Batman and or the Wayne family or decisions made by Bruce Wayne. Even in the Telltale version, Lady Arkham exists because because Bruce Wayne's family tortured Vicky Arkham's mother and killed her, right? And she wound up in an abusive situation. We haven't got there yet. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, but it's going to be spoiled anyway. But that's where a lot of the bad guys come from. So if the root causes of problems in society were just addressed by average people, if the corruption that was in the system was if people paid attention to who they were electing and were more involved in local politics and that kind of thing, that corruption wouldn't be as rampant and the crime rate wouldn't be as high and these bad guys wouldn't exist in the first place. I appreciate that, Nico. It's an interesting take. It's based in reality. It's based in research. I've spent a lot of time researching and trying to understand the reason for some of the problems that we have in society. I don't say the things that I say just on a whim. You know, the unscripted series, I'm saying things on a whim, but those are things that are based off of years of taking stuff in and learning, right? And even in the Philosophy and Ethics series, the Friend or Foe series, the stuff that I'm talking about is stuff that I have spent a long time really digging into because it's important to me. It's my special interest. It's something I love to talk about, hence why I have an entire YouTube channel focused around it. But yeah, I wanted to get that off my chest because the fact of the matter is when I release these videos, a lot of people, I think, generally with gaming on YouTube especially, the kind of person that's watching a gaming video on YouTube is typically really invested in the game that they're watching. They might be like researching it because they want to buy it, but a lot of times if you're watching more deep content, Let's Plays, that kind of thing, it's because you've played it yourself, you really enjoyed it, maybe you have a personal connection to it. And so when somebody comes along and isn't in your eyes favorable to that, it can be really frustrating and it can anger people. They have that emotional attachment. I don't have that emotional attachment to games. I don't have that emotional attachment to anything as far as like ideas. I am open to being wrong about things. I'm open to being presented with facts and information and sources and stuff. And if somebody comes into my comments, and this has happened, people have come into my comments and said, hey, you're wrong about this. This is actually the truth. This is the case. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. And I will change. I will correct things if needed. I will change my views on things because I want to be correct about things. I don't want to be wrong. And if I'm wrong and somebody presents me with the facts, present with the facts. Don't just come into the comments section and scream about, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Correct me. Wonder how well Batman would do in The Walking Dead. Who would Bruce... I did the crossover episode last year with Lee and Arthur Morgan switching places. Who would Batman switch places with? I'm trying to think if anybody in the Walking Dead universe was a former billionaire or anything like that. I don't know. That's an interesting idea. Is there anybody in I know in the Walking Dead games, I don't think that there's anybody that's like was super wealthy before the outbreak. That would be interesting. How would a billionaire who's used to all these gadgets and stuff do when society collapses and there's no more technology? That's an interesting topic, Nico. I might have to discuss that at some point. I should add that to my list. How would Batman do? Replace Batman and Javi? Narcian. Wait, who's Narcian? Is that from the show? I think Javi would be. Javi wasn't rich though. Javi was just he might have had some money. He was a baseball player. He was a famous baseball player, but he obviously wasn't doing so hot after he got kicked out of the league. Put Javi in Batman's. That would be an interesting crossover. Put Javi in Bruce Wayne's place and put Bruce Wayne in Javier's place and see how they would fare. The guy in a bunker from one of the Walking Dead spinoffs. Interesting. Victor Strand from Fear the Walking Dead. See, I never watched the full Fear the Walking. I watched the first 4 episodes of Fear. I never got into it, so I never came across any of those characters. I've seen the unofficial name of that one. The one musical weapon. Interesting. Javi is dying brutally. Yeah, I feel like Javi would have a problem trying to dress up. First of all, they would have to, I think he's probably smaller than Bruce, so they'd have to fix the batsuit to be the right size. But yeah, I don't know that Javi could fight. He didn't really do so well most of the time. Some of that's because I was playing as him and hitting the buttons, but he wasn't necessarily the greatest fighter in the world. Bruce Wayne was trained. That would be his one-up, that Bruce Wayne was trained in martial arts. You know, he had the whole going out and seeking the ancient wisdom and stuff, so he would be a good fighter. But I don't know how he would fare without the technology, and he does pretty good when it gets taken away from him in the media, like the shows and stuff like that. He does in the Nolan series. He did pretty damn good getting out of that pit. So I would now I kind of want to make that. That would be a funny video, I think. If I bring that series back, I am going to be focusing. I do have plans to bring the Friend or Foe series back at the end of the month, maybe into next month. This month has just been really wild, guys. I've been with my daughter being home and everything, and I took time off. So it's been enough for me to just get out an unscripted video and philosophy and ethics videos every week. Haven't seen much of it too. I lost interest when learned Nick, one of the best characters, got written off. Yeah, see, that's the problem with Walking Dead is. You get attached to a character, and then they're like, yeah, we're going to kill them off. I lost interest in the show. I think I couldn't really connect with any of the characters in the first few episodes, and the story was just, I was waiting for the zombies to happen. And while the idea, the concept of seeing the zombies, seeing the beginning of the outbreak is an interesting concept, I just don't think the execution, it just felt so slow and it drug on and I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't for me. Watch the Shending? The Shining? Or what is the Shending? Do you mean The Shining, Alex? Batman / Bruce, friend or foe? I don't know how a Batman / Bruce Wayne, friend or foe. I don't know how well that would go. Batman doesn't have any, he's not trying to hurt anybody actively. At least when I was playing him in Telltale. But, I don't think there's any version of Batman that's, trying to actively be harmful. Maybe there's some, spin-off comics that do some weird shit with him. But, in general, I think Batman, I don't know that I could make it. It might be interesting. I just don't know that it would make a good friend or foe episode. Shining. Okay. The funniest thing you've ever seen. Here's Johnny. Philosophy and ethics of AJ shooting 10. Well, we covered the 4th episode in philosophy and ethics and talked a little bit about that. I was shocked when that happened, honestly. I don't know that it would make a whole philosophy and ethics video since, that series is about covering the individual stories. But a video talking about whether that was justified or not. I've got some ideas for the unscripted series coming up where I'm going to be talking about individual things and the moral ideas behind them. So I could add that in there. I think that, because that would be an interesting thing. Where is the line if you're trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic kind of world? Is shooting somebody because they aren't, to save somebody else, is that morally justifiable? I could talk about Shane and trying to run away, and was it morally justifiable in season 1 of the show where Shane shot I want to say Wally, but I know that's not his name. He shot the guy in the leg and left him behind to get eaten. When is that kind of thing justified if you're trying to survive, if you're taking medicine back to the group? Those are some interesting things to talk about. Telltale Two-Face, friend or foe? Ooh, Harvey Dent / Two-Face. That could be a fun episode to talk about from the Telltale version. Spoiler alert for when we get there. You guys will know about this, but nobody else will see this. My Harvey Dent, my Two-Face doesn't have two faces. If you've played the game, you'll know why that is. But yeah, my Harvey Dent didn't turn into an actual like real Two-Face like you think about. Wally, my goat. I don't know what his name was. The ending of the main villain Ice Body feels like a parody. Wait, the ending shoot of the main villain. Are you talking about in the Batman series? Because I'm not sure. I got a different ending. I was fighting. I was fighting Vicky Arkham. But I think it's about time. We should probably get in this episode because this is a longer episode. Let me switch things around here. Let's make sure we're over there. And then click into the actual game. Let me make sure everything switches over. Oh, The Shining. Oh, yeah. when he's in the maze and he's frozen. It's like, really? I love. There are some Stephen King movies that I just really love. The Shining was fun for me. It's supposed to be a horror, but I never really got there's some creepy moments, but I never got the horror vibe. I think just because I think it's Jack Nicholson that plays the guy there. He comes across his spiral into insanity comes across so funny to me in a way. Minnie, friend or foe? I could put that on the list for Minnie. Episode 4. John Arkham.
Last time on The Walking Dead.
What about John Arkham?
Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me. She taught me
I
to
do
be
like the
careful,
fact that they have
to be quiet.
AJ doing
strong.
the retelling here. That kind of
To
threw me
never
off the
hesitate.
first time. I was like, why is AJ telling us what
To
happened?
kill people that try and hurt us.
This is the
make the
episode.
bad people
I'm going to
suffer.
have a lot of things to say when we get to the end of this episode.
Always listen to Clem.
Don't forget to vote if you
Always.
haven't already. We're currently
I've been thinking,
64% to let
I
AJ
don't
make his own
know if
decisions.
She's right every time.
That choice comes up rather early in the episode.
She told me to
Honestly,
leave
there
her
was
when she
no
got
real good choices in the episode later on
doesn't
that I could
feel right.
think of that would made more sense
doing
than
a
that.
lot of bad
That's like the
things
biggest choice of the entire
to save our
series,
friends.
really.
to protect our home. And when Clem told me to shoot Lily,
This is new
mad.
territory for me because I
So
I
mad.
didn't shoot Lily on my first playthrough. So
I don't know what I
Clem
feel
comics
anymore.
should have been adapted. I
I don't
saved
know
Clem's
if Clem
story.
knows either. But I remember all the rules. And the first one
Like, you mean having the comics like
is
adapt
never go alone.
the episode 4 story? Uh-oh. We gotta find AJ now. I hate this part. There's a quick time event that comes up really early here that I'm not a fan of. I dropped AJ my first time through here, and I was like, what just happened? Unfortunately, it wasn't a secret death scene. Oh, Lily. And all the bullet holes. Holy crap. That is more than 9 bullets, and I promise you that gun does not hold more than 9 bullets. At least we can skip the conversation with Lily this time. Oh, the mini story about AJ trying to rescue Clem. Ah. James James is probably not very happy with me at all. Damn, quick time events. I'm gonna die at least once here because I hit the wrong buttons. AJ, jump down to me.
AJ, you have to trust me. On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you. Promise? Promise.
Do you trust me? Let go. Oh crap, this is the worst
1,
part.
2, 3.
Ha! I caught him!
Hurry, Clem.
Oh shit, I gotta pull him up. I got too excited capturing him. That could have been real bad real fast.
Now what? We need to find a way down. This ship isn't gonna stay afloat much longer.
I don't know where the hell this ship is floating or sinking to. This river does not look like it would be that deep for this ship, but maybe I'm wrong.
Down from there.
I suppose it's a bigger river than I realized. Maybe it's more like the Mississippi.
Okay, we've got to jump. It's far. I know
Jump,
it's far,
jump,
but it's the only
jump.
way.
Oh, come
You'll
on,
have to go
AJ.
first. You'll need a running
Go
start.
fast.
I don't know, Clem.
Come on, you can do this, AJ. Just run and
You got
jump.
this.
You got this.
I got this. I got this.
He just needs a little confidence.
AJ, what do we do when we're scared?
Who do we ask for
Fear.
help when we don't know which way to
Attaboy.
go? This is just one big episode of Dora the Explorer, but with like zombies.
Come on, Clem.
Where are they in the U.S.? I'm not 100% sure where the airship boarding school is actually at in the U.S. Oh crap! This isn't good.
Here, I'll meet you there. I'm not.
Why did AJ shoot Lily so many times?
Nothing you can do. I'll find
Because
a way there.
we didn't ever teach him not to waste bullets. We taught him all of the other stuff, but we didn't teach him not to waste bullets. If I had to guess where they are, I would say it's probably somewhere on the East Coast. It can't be that far from like where the Delta and stuff's at. It's got to be reasonably close to where they are, along the river somewhere. Maybe this is the Ohio River. Maybe they're in Ohio. We're gonna pretend that's the case. Oh, it takes place in West Virginia. Well, shit. Close enough.
Got something.
Oh my god. Wait, this is the time where they should just give up, right? They're both blown up. Just give up now.
No way you're just walking out of here.
What am I supposed to do? Oh. Arrow. Give me an arrow.
My people think you could just leave. Fuck you.
No! It didn't even give me time to aim! I told you I was gonna die.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, don't get used to my quick time reactions being that good, okay? My quick time reactions are not that good overall.
Get out of here.
Quick time events are my Achilles heel.
Fuck you.
Got him! Shit! Wow.
Come on.
AJ just hit that guy in the balls. No. We're gonna pretend like that one time was like the only time. We'll pretend like my quick time event skills are just like off the charts. I just pretend like they aren't because I don't want to make everybody feel bad. In fairness, I get his point, but then don't be there in the first place, buddy. I think the people attacking might have a point. Clem did kill their people, even though... Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have a point because Clem and then the kids at the school only killed their people in retaliation for them going after the kids in the first place, right? Like, you don't get to attack and then complain when you get blown up in response, right? You don't get to be the aggressor and then say you're the victim. That just doesn't work. I kind of wish I could play the music here. I've been lucky. The one last week, I was worried because they played a little bit of music. I think it was Lewis playing the piano. I was worried that might get copyright strike, but thankfully didn't. You guys kind of fight dirty if you're smart. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I think he did what any of us would have done in that position. That boat is not going to be workable. The Delta will not be happy. Mr. Tim Fritz, how's it going? Just in time. Yeah, we're just starting. Yeah, wait, we're winning here. Stop defeating us. Type of, yeah. Yeah, it's very familiar and relevant to real world. I don't know how many people were left to die in that explosion. Lewis!
Yeah, I did.
We're gonna play up the romantic angle with Lewis.
No idea how happy I am to see you right now.
I think I have some idea.
Lewis is my boyfriend forever, my BFF.
Get the fuck off of me!
And Violet's gonna be pissed at us, so there's that. Yeah, Kenny would be so upset about seeing that boat destroyed.
Clem, where are you?
Where are you? Is she
Lewis,
blind?
get over here. She's hurt.
Where's Minnie?
What? I don't know.
We headed towards the boiler room.
Okay, this is my first time seeing Violet.
Slow down. You're...
Where is she?
Lewis.
Oh God, yeah, she's blind. Oh, shit.
Okay, bye.
I doubt the Delta would have let Lily live. Yeah, Lily probably would have had some struggles going back home. Like, hey, yeah, so I lost the boat and the crew, and I didn't get any of the kids.
I don't let go of me, okay?
Clem.
Violet might have lost one eye or both. She can't see at all, I don't think. Now we gotta sneak away. No conversation with Lily this time, which is weird for me.
Oh, thank God. You guys made it.
That's a whole lot of monsters.
And more coming by the minute.
Stay cool. We knew
It's
this
like
would
they're
happen.
coming to the sound of the explosion or
Fucked
something.
up. They're fucked up. We just have to get off this beach.
I don't know, for Lewis, it depends on the character. What the hell? Oh. Look at the cart. Look at the cart.
Look! They brought the cart around.
Yeah, getting blinded, I think both of them would suck. I don't know which one would be worse.
Come on!
I like being able to see, though.
Enter these little shits.
Like,
Put 'em down.
I love photography. That's one of my big hobbies, right? So, like, to not be able to see to take pictures would be really shitty. Not being able to talk, I could... You know, I wouldn't be able to do this, but, like...
You.
Thought that was her... Oh, the blinded thing? I don't think it was her choice to be blinded. God damn it, Minerva. This is where she becomes like the invincible Telltale villain.
She's lost it.
Minnie? What's going on?
What's going on is she's getting bit and attacking zombies. Apparently Violet started to slowly regain her vision by the end of at least some of it. Oh. That's true.
Gotta break
Well,
for it.
yeah.
Now!
If she starts to
Everyone
regain
look
some
for
of her
the cars.
vision,
I'll stay back and cover
that would
you.
definitely be a lot less worse than getting your
I'll be
tongue cut
right
out.
behind you. The second I see an opening, I'll make a break for it.
You just woke up awesome. You woke up just in
Clementine.
time.
The stuff I said on the boat in the cell,
Worry about that later.
Apologize to me when we're dead.
Right behind me?
Yep, just like the ninja I am.
The ninjas we are.
Whoa, 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 Lewis. All right, you're not a ninja. Whoa, guys, we don't have time for this. Come on.
AJ, go with him.
No, I'm staying with you.
Thanks,
AJ, go with them so you don't get stuck in the cave. Shoot the walkers. Oh, Lord. Somebody's gonna die here. Seriously? To be fair, they would be pretty safe in that cage. Why can't I just shoot her now and put her out of her misery? That would, like, solve so many problems.
Clementine! Fuck you!
Yeah, it's somehow all Clementine's fault. Can't imagine not being able to speak my entire life for the 60 years to come. Yeah, not being able to talk would kind of suck, but the vision, I don't know. I already wear glasses, so my vision's not the greatest. But I can see, so. Worst kidnapping attempt I've ever seen by James. Alright, we just need to run for it, guys. Let's just go.
10! Go!
Yeah, Minnie has more plot armor than anybody else in this entire series. Okay, why can't I... Okay. Nope. Run, Clem, run! Holy crap. Why are they letting the zombie attack me? Tennessee, get your ass over here and save me. Yeah, the moment that you could have taken out the one really, really bad person, your aim all she gets stormtrooper aim. Clementine got the yips. She saw Minnie and she wasn't sure how to fire the bow. She forgot.
James!
Zombie James. Call your friends off, James. Tell them to go away.
We have to move.
This is also weird having James with me because I didn't have him with me last
We
time.
don't know where it goes.
Well, we do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move it, dummy!
We don't know what's inside the dark cave, but we know what's behind
when
us.
he did it. I saw the bloodlust in them.
Oh, shut up, James.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Go.
I saw the bloodlust in his eyes. Oh, I have to press LS. Damn it, Telltale. I don't want to play a game. I just want to have, like,
We're safe,
story.
but not for long. Damn it. It's so dark in here.
We can't move forward without a way to see.
I'll
I know
figure
the
something out.
James, AJ, and Lily situation. Wait, what do you mean that? What do you mean the James, AJ, and Lily? Hey, Lily's dead. Okay, I know there's a torch around here somewhere. Oh, flint. We need flint and steel.
Perfect. Flint. I need
The
something
Walking
to
Dead
burn.
just turned into Minecraft, guys. Says the potential kidnapper. Okay, where? I know there's a torch somewhere around here. Oh, we can pick up a toy.
Another one. Gotta Gotta get home before AJ can play with it.
We have time to pick up toys. What if we take his shirt?
Can't burn this without something to hold it up.
Okay, we're working. AJ, can you burn
It's
this?
so dark in here.
I'm working on it.
It doesn't feel safe.
Talk
There's
to
too
James
much
right
danger
now?
outside. I wish I had a gun.
We'll be out of here soon.
It's okay, AJ. You're fine. We're gonna find the torch, and everything will be okay.
If they get in here,
buddy.
I'm going to have to kill them.
Telltale Minecraft. Telltale
don't
did do a
wanna do that.
Minecraft. All right, I talked to James. That didn't really do much good. I feel like the walkers would be trapped. I feel like they're not getting in. Tennessee. Hey, buddy.
Clem, did you see Minnie out there?
Yeah.
I didn't see her anywhere.
Minnie was
I
bitten.
saw her on the beach. She
We
was
have to be
bitten,
honest
10.
with 10.
So she'll go to the next place with Sophie. They can be together.
Are you saying Telltale's Minecraft was peak? I didn't play it. I've only ever played like regular Minecraft. I never really got beyond that. Okay, now we found two things to
Might
take
look
back
nice
to
in
our room.
Just have to get home first.
Yeah, we probably could jump over the stream, but the problem is we need light. And I don't remember where the thing for the torch is. Ah, stick. No, not the wood pile, the stick.
Okay.
Not available anymore.
All right.
If I could
Okay,
get...
good.
If I could get a hold of the Telltale
There's another
Minecraft,
tunnel over there. It's too far.
I would probably be willing to make a
We just
ethics
gotta,
series on it.
we gotta find something to help us cross.
Get to solve a murder
Walkers are
mystery.
getting closer.
That's always fun, though. Telltale does
worry.
damn good with murder mysteries.
I'll be home
That was the
before you know
one
it.
thing. The Batman game and the Wolf Among Us both reminded me a lot of some of the old murder, like noir type of things.
Far for us to jump across.
Which sounds weird, but I
can
like
use as a
murder
bridge.
mystery type of stuff. Use what is a bridge? Rocks.
Rocks are too small to walk across. But they might stop something flowing downriver.
There's your hint. Walk up the river and push the log. This is the little stuff I don't really
If I
want to
yanked
do.
that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks.
Just swim across. I think the current's a little strong for that. Yeah, just push the log, Glenn. It'll be fine. Booyah!
Okay, we just need to go across one by one, and then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take...
That's right. Take out your friends. Yeah, one of my favorite games from back in the day was LA Noire. It's a shame that didn't get a sequel. I never got to finish it, which kind of sucked, but I got like 3/4 of the way through the story. Just what we need, flaming walkers. Push log with... Well, I mean, it wanted to give me time to consider other options, I guess. Damn it, Clementine, hurry up. Get your balance and just jump. So, funny story. I fell off a log kind of like that back in the day. A buddy of mine and I went geocaching. And we thought the geocache was on the other side of this river. So I found a way across the river by walking over like a little area, but I couldn't get back the same way I'd come. And I was trying to walk across a log that probably stretched for like 50 feet. Lost my balance in the first 3 feet and fell into the river. holding on for dear life. My friend's on the other side of the river laughing at me. I'm like, dude, I'm like trying not to fall off here. It was like 20 degrees outside. I was freezing. What? My cat's down here asking for treats. Highly recommend that you play Sherlock Holmes and the Punishment. It's a detective game where the resolution of the case depends entirely. Ooh, that sounds like it'd be fun. The zombies didn't just stop. They got stopped by the river. They can't swim. James is going to crash out. James is going to be real upset. We've killed so many of his friends. And he just watched one drown. James, just take the mask off, dude. There you go. Maybe being a pacifist isn't worth it.
Which way do we go? 10. Do you see a light down any of these tunnels?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You brought this on yourself.
What?
But it's not too late.
What the hell is he doing?
Follow us and I sprain your ankle.
What?
Follow us after that, I break your leg.
I won't let you take him.
I won't let you make him a monster.
What is this?
Not any further.
Clem! What happened to not wishing anyone harm?
It has its limits. You found them.
I'll kill you before I leave her.
Back off, James.
You did this.
Oh my God, he's so melodramatic.
You made him this way. You had him empty an entire clip into that woman's head.
It was only half a clip.
It was only half a clip.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
A boy who only sees an answer at the end of a barrel. Look at me. And tell me this is what you
I'm
wanted.
telling him off.
This guilt trip of
I'm
yours,
so sick of
shove
his
it up
crap.
your ass.
Oh, ouch.
I've told you before. You don't get to tell me how to raise him.
This is amazing. I love this.
I liked it.
He said I liked it. I liked shooting Lily. It was fun.
I liked killing her. It made
Great.
me feel strong.
We failed. We have failed,
I don't care if it was
AJ.
murder.
71% of you don't think we have, though.
I don't care if it was anything.
Patch!
It
My
felt
cat's over
good.
here trying to get the treats. No. I'll give you treats later. I'm busy trying to raise a child.
Best feeling I've had in a long time.
AJ, come on. I know you don't mean it.
If I shout it, will you believe me then?
No.
How many times will he have to say it before you've realized you lost him?
Stay out of this, or I swear I'll claw your fucking eyes
Neither
out.
of you are listening. Anyone that wants to hurt us should be dead. And I'm not sorry
See?
about it.
Okay,
and I'm
we
not
taught him
gonna feel
right.
Bad about it.
Hey! I can get on board
AJ.
with that.
You say I don't mean this when I'm only doing what you always say. You always said surviving was the most important thing. Be strong, be brave, never hesitate to kill people that want to hurt us.
He's not wrong.
Killing Lily made us safe. There's nothing wrong with liking that.
I can't argue with his logic.
I can't listen to this.
James isn't going to like this.
You think you can change him? Do it then. Talk to him.
Tim's just standing in the background like, yeah, whatever. What's up, little guy? I mean, you're not wrong.
Gonna stop, Clem. I'm not gonna let people that want to hurt us just walk around. You can't tell me to stop and expect me to get it.
I know this world is hard. For us, for you especially. And killing, it's almost
Yeah.
unavoidable these days.
It would be nice to be able to,
Having
like,
to do it, having to let you
because
do
it
it.
makes sense.
Learned we have to live with it.
The argument is
But
valid in this
can't
world.
Ever like it.
you don't want people that are going to be trying to hurt you walking around, ideally.
I don't know if I should have said I liked it. Maybe I don't know the right words for what I felt.
He is really mature for a 5-year-old.
Aren't you glad Lily's dead?
I don't believe his age for one second.
You wanted me to kill her. Aren't you glad I did?
Tell him he's right while looking at James.
It's complicated.
Just look James in the eye like, yes,
Because-
AJ, you're right.
Because
why?
I didn't hear what she said.
you know I am, AJ. Lily was a monster.
And we kill monsters.
But the point is, we can be glad they're gone, but not enjoy the act of removing them.
So,
See,
we can do good things, but not be happy
the
about
conversation here is a good one to
You
have.
weren't happy firing that gun. You were angry.
You don't want to enjoy killing people, but you also don't want to be
Angrier than I've
like
ever seen.
sad about doing it to people that like mean you harm, right?
I need you to hear me, AJ.
James
You
can't force his
talk
mindset.
like
Yeah,
this about
James shouldn't be
killing
trying to
anyone.
tell other people how they have to live based on
Even
his
Lily.
ideals. Like, nobody has a right to force you to live a specific way.
I've heard enough. It's obvious you can't teach him.
So I have the option to just like kick James's ass. Okay, I don't think he's pacifist anymore.
Get the fuck away from him!
You're not listening.
What the hell, man?
We hear you. You just don't understand who we are.
I understand you. I've seen your kind. The world is full of you.
No, it's not, James.
Pin you. All you know is violence.
No, that's not true.
He could live a peaceful life, but it's like you won't let him.
No, he couldn't.
It might seem hard to believe, AJ.
See, here's the problem with what he is saying right now, is it doesn't make any sense. James is absolutely off his rocker right now because here's the deal. The whole peaceful life thing, he was trying that, right? He was living amongst the zombies as a solo by himself. But human beings are a social species. The school was, the kids at the school were just kind of hanging out doing their own thing, and violence came to them. They had to fight off what came to them. James has a point if you're looking at attacking other groups just to attack those other groups, right? There is a line to be drawn when it comes to preemptive strikes versus retaliatory or defensive strikes, right? If another group is coming at you, you need to defend yourself. And that includes sometimes killing the people that are trying to hurt you. Where the groups that, like the one that James stood with was when he started, you know, he was in a group that was trying to hurt others, that was bringing harm on purpose, intentionally. And that's where intention means so much. The worst kidnapping attempt. If he was feeling sad about killing Lily, then we definitely raised him wrong. But him feeling happy about it, well, I don't think he, like what Clem was just talking, I don't think he felt happy. I don't think he really had the pleasure of, like, it wasn't enjoyable, the act of killing her. It was enjoyable, the fact that he was protecting those that he cared about. And there's a difference there. And I think the fact that AJ recognizes that or can be told that by Clementine is a big deal. And that difference is very important. He recovered from my head. Maybe James is just as good as Minnie, right? He's like got plot armor, except for when Lily shoots him. I think it's ironic killing Lily let James live. I mean, a little bit. She was one side of the spectrum because being with the Delta and being the one that's the aggressor. James is the other side of the spectrum where he like, don't kill anybody ever. Don't ever do anything to defend yourself type of thing. It's not like he tortured her. He just killed her. Yeah. He was just taking out what was a threat, essentially. Not even our world is peaceful. What makes him think that a zombie apocalypse will be peaceful whatsoever? Yeah. That's the problem, is you can never truly live in complete peace because there is always going to be an aggressor. The line you have to watch for is the defensive line versus the the offensive line, where you start to try to say, well, we have to do this thing because this other group might attack us. They might be a threat, you know, or we want to take them hostage. We need their resources. We see that all the time in this game. Is we need their resources, we need their personnel, we need whatever, so we're going to go take it forcefully. And that never works out in the long run. The group that's doing that always falls apart because people want to be free inherently. People don't want to be taken prisoner or have their shit stolen.
No, it does, but listen to me. No one has to die anymore. Not humans, not walkers.
James,
sometimes people have to die,
philosophy
James.
of yours?
This philosophy is what has kept me human. It's what will keep any of us human.
It takes more than words. You can't just talk people into being peaceful. You think I don't want a life like that for AJ, for myself? God, I'd love to live in a world where I didn't have to worry about
Here we
killing
go.
or dying.
She gets to say it.
That's not how things fucking work. Not yet. And what you're doing now isn't going to change
Your
that.
relationship with James has changed. He's going to walk away. He's going to hate us. He's like, I'm out. If you can't not kill, I'm leaving you. Yeah, AJ is like top tier smart.
Maybe.
Is he coming around to our side? Most people don't change their way of thinking that quickly.
What is it?
He doesn't get it. Not like we do. Not like I do.
AJ, don't be suggesting killing him. We don't do that.
Let me
Says the
help
guy
you,
wearing a
James.
zombie mask.
Trust me to tell which people are bad. That I won't ever use my gun because I like it. But only
All
to
right,
keep our friends
71%.
safe.
We're going to trust AJ here.
Please. You can trust me to decide
I think
when
that
it's
turns
right.
out bad for 10 either way. But we're going to tell him he earned it.
Okay.
Really?
Because he is really smart.
You're growing up too fast, AJ.
Calm
That-
down.
That scares me. But you've seen things and done things no one your age should have to do.
That's kind of the way the world works, though,
You've
unfortunately,
earned my
now.
trust.
With zombies,
If you
5-year-olds
say
have
you
to be able to
won't
kill
ever enjoy
zombies.
Killing, I believe you.
I won't. I promise.
I think we fixed all of the problems that the original Philosophy and Ethics video that people had with.
Feel that?
We killed Lily.
Yeah.
We've done
That's the way
something
out.
to James. I'm not really sure what. We romanced Lewis instead of Violet. Sorry, 10.
Go. I'll make sure you won't be followed.
Wait. He's gonna what now? Kill all the zombies? Did he just change his entire moral philosophy because of a conversation? Okay. While that is something that is admirable, that's not something that usually happens. Just be aware of that if you're ever having a conversation with somebody, and even if you're right, people don't typically change their minds because of one conversation. That is ideal, though. You want to be the person that, like, when you're presented with facts and something, a logical, reasoned argument, you want to be the person that says, oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. All right, bye, James. 10 doesn't die of the way. It entirely depends on your choice here and the way you actually raise AJ throughout the season. Oh, God. Well, then that doesn't bode well for 10. AJ seeks your approval above all else. You've strengthened his confidence in himself.
Coast is clear. If the shore is that way.
Guess I laid that right.
School's
I hope.
probably that
We'll
way.
find out in a few minutes when Minerva shows up again. Like, how she survives the zombie bite and all that attacking going on, and then finds us This is the part of the season that really
was the third.
this entire game, this entire series, all four seasons of this entire series. What's
The
going to
day after
happen
AJ
next
killed Mark.
is the most infuriated I had been
Violet and I voted
along
for
the
you
entire
instead.
way.
Asim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Well, of
Yeah.
course they did.
What made you think of that?
Asim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there. I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better.
I liked you, but that's not a good reason.
I just thought you should know. Asim was right. We were safer.
No, I like
We were
Asim.
more scared than we let on when you met us.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten.
We're going to build
Thank
10 up
you.
because he's going to die in a few minutes.
That's okay. Now that we're out
The
of
very
danger
first time I
and
saw
going
Minnie come back, I
home,
was shocked.
it just made me think of it.
Yeah, so
I like it.
that was the thing.
If Marlon was still in charge,
I
we'd be
saw
taken
it
away
coming,
to
but I
wherever,
didn't.
Or dead. Instead, we fought back because you showed us
Because
how.
this entire next segment
We
where we're
weren't
walking
safe
through the
with Marlon.
woods, everything's
Even in
calm, we're
his
relaxed,
safe
we're having a
zone.
conversation.
We were
I'm like,
just
something's going to happen. This is
hiding.
Walking Dead. I didn't imagine Minnie being the one to do it. The Minnie incident at the bridge was beyond peak, though, because it sent shivers down my spine the second I started hearing her. Oh my God, yeah. That was second only to the way that the saviors introduced themselves in the show. In eeriness, with the whistling. Because, like, if you're out there and it's dead silent, you're in the middle of nowhere, if somebody's whistling or singing a song, like, that gets creepy real fast. Whatever is the polar opposite of Lee. Lee saves the one
You're not dead.
he loves
That's
when he gets
good.
bit. Minnie tries to take people with her. Yeah. Minnie's like, if I'm
Did
going
everyone else
down,
escape?
you're going down with me.
Damn right. They took that cart and hauled ass back to the school.
But you came to look for us.
Thought I lost you.
Well, at least we have Lewis for now.
Only for a minute.
Longest damn minute of
It's
my
weird, though. Would Lewis really, like... Because when Minnie comes back, 10 obviously stays on the one side of the bridge.
life. It's over, Clem.
And I think Violet stays
The
with
Raiders
him
are
trying to get him
gone,
across.
and
Does Lewis do
We
that, too?
got everyone out alive. Ruby said Violet's eyes aren't infected, so that's good, too. They'll all be waiting for us
Whispers
back
was
home.
great, too, killing Jesus out of nowhere.
Any idea which way that is?
Was that in the comics? Because I don't
I
remember
haven't
that
been
being
out
part
here
of the
in a while,
show.
but I think there's a bridge.
I
That
thought
way.
Jesus was alive during the
fastest way back.
Whispers storyline. I
Let's
can't remember,
go.
though. Lewis lives. I think Minnie was done well, though, honestly. Throughout the entire game, Violet kept talking about how amazing Minnie and Sophie were. Yeah, that's the thing, is to see that kind of a change, and to see... Because you can imagine what she went through, right? She's got Stockholm Syndrome, for one thing, but she's also, like, just mentally broken, to the point where she killed her own sister for trying to escape. Like... that
killed
level
that woman
of abuse and
back on
torture
the
that she
boat.
had to have gone through to make her snap like that no person should have to go through that kind of thing. In
Was
the
that
show.
your first?
Oh,
Yeah. My first. It feels like bile, but not quite, you know?
You have a tendency to beat yourself up, Lewis. But don't do it now, because you did great back there.
I don't know
We're
if
gonna
great
build
is the
Lewis
right
up.
word, but having a home means defending it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I really thought we were gonna die on that boat.
the Delta, yeah.
The dumbest shit.
A
always
lot
goes
of
through my
these
head when
groups
that
are cults. I'm going to talk about that
My old
in
pet
an
turtle, Jeff,
unscripted video
my
at some
grandma's
point.
phone number, the word that
The
lost
idea
me
of
the fourth
cults
grade
and
spelling
how
bee, recommend.
Post-apocalyptic
Stupid
worlds are
shit.
rife for that kind of ideology.
Anything
You get
new
a
this time?
leader that's charismatic
Before my
leader
parents
that can
divorced,
kind of
we
take
were
charge of
building a
everything,
house.
and you get this
I begged
ideology
my
of
dad
the
to put in a skylight.
us above everybody
Begged.
else. We have to survive.
Please, if you love me, you'll do it.
We don't bring any outsiders
that shit
in.
definitely didn't work. So we made a deal. I got
I'm
straight
completely
A's,
missing
he put
this.
in a skylight.
And you remembered the skylight just now?
This conversation seems like it should be rather
They never
important.
got to build the house. I don't even know what color it was gonna be.
Oh,
should've
that's right. He
asked.
broke them up before they could build the house.
Sure should've.
Maybe it was gonna be pink.
Pink?
What, too girly for you?
Did I say that?
Don't know
I
if
did
great
not
is the right
say
word,
that.
but he was way better than Violet.
I'd love to live in a pink house.
I don't know that the
Okay.
Delta knows
I'm
exactly
starting
where
to
she's
visualize the
at.
place. How many floors? Even number? Odd? How many?
914.
That's outrageous.
Yes.
I love it. I like what I'm seeing. I could definitely live there. Give me a last flourish, though. One thing to really bring it on.
A 914-story
Come
tall
on.
pink.
The coup de grace. The insert other French phrase here.
The
I
statue
think
of Clementine.
A statue of me might be a nice addition.
Couldn't agree more. I'll try to keep the pigeons off it.
These conversations are the fun ones that make you really like Lewis for his.
We get back to the school.
sense of humor
we
is
are
amazing.
Building that house.
You really think we
Oh,
can?
that's right, he did.
Maybe not all 900
God, I haven't seen
floors.
Ed and Eddie in so
14.
long.
And 14. But I really hope we can.
Can I help?
No, Ted,
Of course you can.
you won't be there.
You're in charge of painting.
The Delta's finished. They lost the boat, and all those people died. Lily even said they would lose
Come
the
on.
war.
We got a home to build.
So the Delta probably didn't last past the events of this game. Then, is that what you're saying? We talk about Lewis. So his family was loaded. His dad didn't even realize the money was coming out of his account. So instead of taking up money for singing lessons, he breaks his family up. I mean, he was a kid. He wasn't exactly making the best choices. I would never blame a kid for making choices like.
Okay.
Kids
just
don't
take your
think
time
things
and
through, right?
keep
They don't
moving
have
forward.
most of the time they don't have the life experience to really think through like what makes the most sense. Cross the bridge. My least favorite part. You'll be helping Satan with his base down. Wow. You can build a pink house in hell, Ted. That's kind of messed up. Really, really, Telltale, like, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about with Telltale. I shouldn't have to press that. Just climb over the damn truck. I'm supposed to keep going. I don't think this is going to end well. I can't remember. I know I make it across after, like, the zombies show up.
That's far.
Really far.
Just don't look down. It'll be fine.
I think we can jump it.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
The creepiest.
The night will be over soon.
Minnie?
Damn it, Tennessee. Again, why wait?
I found you.
Oh,
Ten, come be a zombie with me.
Come with me.
Could we just give
You're
him
dying.
up?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better. I want you there with me.
Yeah, this was definitely the first time I heard that
Everyone can
that
speak
singing.
A person
I got
again?
goosebumps. I'm like, what the
I'm
hell?
gonna go be with Mom and Dad and Sophie.
10, look at me. I know that looks like her, but your sister is gone.
I'm...
Damn.
Don't you
I also don't know why the
fucking
walkers
dare
don't eat Minnie.
any of you.
Because she has plot armor. She's like the James of
Minnie, come on,
crazy
stop.
people. Well, James
He
is kind of crazy.
needs
I don't
to
know.
be with his family. Don't do
She
this.
makes some bad
Don't worry,
choices.
Ten. She can
But she's
try
like
to stop me.
really. She's like
I'm not going anywhere.
that song.
without
They
you.
liked that song. That's what it was.
The night will be over soon. Get down!
Can we just rickroll her? Yeah, Tim was absolutely going to go with
I'll
her.
get the kids across the gap. Don't let the walkers get close.
Look, this has been set up since Ten's little drawing earlier where he was like, this is the afterlife where all the dead people go. Like, this has been set up from the beginning for Ten. How did I not hit her? Oh, bullshit.
Down!
This is my least favorite part. She like fades into the background and then keeps shooting and somehow has like magic aim.
Get close.
Don't let the walkers get close, he says. I'm not good at aiming. I wish you could hit her here. Oh god. Minnie has aimbot. I see her, but I can't shoot her.
AJ's across. I can't get 10 to budge.
Her gun has infinite ammo. 6 or so bullets is infinite ammo, really. It's a glitch. Ah. It wouldn't let me aim fast enough, damn it. Not Marlon's bow.
Not his family.
Oh, look, she ran out of ammo.
You were just something in my way.
There is no way she has that kind of strength. What the hell? Did that gun just backfire? That's right, I forgot about that part. Clem got sliced in the leg.
I'm taking 10 home. I'm going home.
That shot was a 10 out of 10. Yeah, 6 or 7 rounds.
Minnie! Minnie!
10, she's dead, man.
Get across. I'll help 10.
Lewis, no, bud. No, you're not supposed to do this. I'm sorry, there's no way she makes this jump. She got lucky.
10! We
Wouldn't-
have to go now!
Wait, wouldn't what be covered in walker blood? The gun? Maybe.
10! Fucking move!
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
Here we go, guys.
No! No!
Lois, jump!
Again, the question of when do you shoot the person?
Come with me.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's right. The axe is covered in walker
How
blood.
could you just shoot him like that?
I had to! You'd never see your new home if I didn't.
My new home?
I did it for you.
10's dead. He's dead.
Dude, you would
Do
have
realize
both
that?
been dead.
Look!
Why can't I say that? Why can't I say you would have both been dead if he hadn't shot 10?
He's gone. Because of you.
AJ saved your life, Lewis. 10 was gonna get you killed.
So what? We just cut him loose? Gun him down like he was nothing?
I didn't want
Dude,
to
he
shoot
was
him.
gonna die.
He was my first real friend. But he was messing up again, just like when he got Mitch killed.
Oh,
So I
snap.
had to decide. Clem said I could, so I did.
10.
Violet, yeah. If I remember correctly, Violet, like, hated AJ's guts after that.
Move.
I think Lewis is a little bit more rational than Violet.
The monsters are gonna trap us.
I know.
It's just his personality.
I'll climb over first, then help you climb down the other side. Come on, almost there.
Lewis!
Fuck!
There's just so many zombies here.
Come on!
Clem, look out!
Damn it, there are too many.
Oh,
Find another
this
way.
part.
What about you? You're trapped.
We'll make it! Go!
Lewis understood. And in the long run, Violet understands too. It's just in the moment, it's kind of like not fun to think about the fact that, like, because you think you could have saved him, right?
Good idea.
I think that's always the case in real life, is you think you can save the
This
person,
first.
so you do the best you can, and if you don't, you know, if they die or something, it's real hard to deal with.
Clem!
I got you.
Come on, AJ.
Go! I'm right behind you.
I hate this so much.
Grab on!
This part right here. Originally, Tim was going to get Clementine bit, and AJ was going to jump down and beat him up for it. God, that would have been awkward.
Clem!
They wanted to send people on a roller coaster ride here, and it was a roller coaster ride, but it wasn't the roller coaster ride, at least for me, it wasn't the roller coaster ride that they intended. Because I went from, it should get a happily ever after, but they're probably going to screw it up somehow, to, what the hell just happened to Clementine, to, oh my god, she's dead, to, oh, you just faked out to get my reaction. Like, this entire sequence of events ruined this entire game for me. My thoughts is Clem should not have been bit. My thoughts is they all should have made it back to the school, and that should have been the end of the story. Clementine gets her happily ever after. AJ is raised. Like,
got
that's
bit.
what should have happened. I'll be honest. I assumed they were going to have Clementine die at the end. And as irritating as that was, it, for the sake of symmetry and for her making it full circle and everything, I could have at least respected that decision, right? If she had just died here like it seems like she's going to, I would have been like, man, that's sad, but
Come on.
it's just
We
it's
can't
the
stay
end
here.
of the story, right? It's the fake out that really got to me.
Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving. Oh,
That did happen after Clem, like,
Keep
after her,
moving
what happened after her leg got cut?
forward. Forward.
So though I don't like the fact that Clementine lost her leg because apparently Skybound are making a new Walking Dead game, so Clementine not having her full agility is going to be so damn annoying. Are they really making a new one? Like, they just need to stop. I'm going to be honest. You can go too far. There is a story to be told. Telltale dropped the ball in the fact that they just had to keep going and keep going and keep going. Tell a story get through the story and stop, right? This isn't a serial. This is a full story that should be told within. Really, you could have told it in 3 seasons. And you don't even necessarily need 3 seasons for it. Clementine's story, there was a full circle there where she gets saved. Lee dies in the end, but he saves Clementine. He does the right thing by her. There are other storylines, but it wasn't ever planned. They didn't think it through. They didn't say, we're going to do 4 seasons. They said, we're going to do a season. Oh, that season went really well. What else can we do? And that annoys me so much.
There's nothing we can do. There's gotta be something.
There are plenty of, like, the Walking Dead universe. There are so many places that they could explore and see and tell different stories. And we could see what happened in different parts of the U.S. and Canada. We could go overseas into Europe. We could see what happened. Like, there are so many places that we could see. And they're like, we're just going to tell this one story.
Look,
Yeah.
James's barn.
Yeah, there are so many other things they could do. And just let Clementine be happy.
Run, now!
I don't know if the gun is the right move there, AJ. You're going to bring more of them to us. They were actually looking to make 2 seasons. Second season was supposed to conclude Clementine's story with the darkest thing imaginable as the original writer's version.
I'm right behind you.
And see, if that's the original version they wanted to go with, okay, go with it. I personally don't like the dark endings. I'm not a fan, but I will respect, if they make that decision, I will respect that that's the decision they made. You know, they stuck with it. Seriously? That zombie didn't do so well.
Come on, Clement. We can make it.
They scrapped it entirely because they wanted to end her. Yeah, that's the problem. They wanted to end her story, or they wanted to continue her story, when her story should have been complete. Well, we made it to the barn, guys. There's a false rumor there's going to be a sequel to A New Frontier called The Final Frontier. I don't know that The Final Frontier would have done well. I think they would have been sued by Star Trek. The zombie apocalypse, The Final Frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Lee. AJ, get the pitchfork, buddy. Thank you.
Quick, bar the door!
Well, I tried to bar the door. These next few sequences, I really am not a fan of. I just want to get them over. It's like they can smell us.
Before they break through.
First episode of season... Oh, you meant season 2. Hold on, Matt. First episode of season 2 is the only episode they kept that was written by the OG writers, and you could feel the tone of it being different in contrast. Oh, yeah. Like, there's a huge discrepancy between episode 1, episode 2, and season 2. Sometimes jacket is modeled after a Levi's Type 3 jacket. That's interesting. Is that something you just know because you like Levi jackets, or is that something that like was a
Cover me.
Easter egg? Sorry, couldn't think of the word. I've got to cover myself. Oh my god, just close the damn door. I shouldn't have to quick time it.
I can get inside. Hurry!
Close the door.
Clem!
Jesus Christ. She can shoot better now than when she was trying to take out Minerva. That's all I'm saying.
AJ, over there!
Sorry, can't shut this door. It's stuck.
Hurry, AJ, cut it!
What am I cutting? Oh, no. Oh, I gotta cut his hand. Why can't I just stab him? Zombies don't feel pain. Yeah, it's a split protagonist between AJ and Clem. And we're out of bullets. Sorry, I gotta focus on this. James would be so mad at us right now. He'd be like, I can't believe you trained AJ to kill the zombies. Why can't you just let them live?
We can't let them get inside.
I love that she just keeps repeating, we can't let them get inside. I mean, it should be understanding. She's in a lot of pain right now. She's scared. Alright, we're safe for the moment. How'd they get out of that barn? The magic of video games, Nico. Isn't the original ending for season 2 Clementine either stays with AJ or leaves him behind? I don't know if the original ending was.
You did it.
I don't pay much attention to,
Now
like,
what?
the
And you need to find a way
unpublished
out of
stuff.
here.
Cut content or change stuff.
We could climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go.
Oh, stabbing his wrist
Easy
severed the
climb.
nerves. Oh, that makes sense.
Come on. Please. Try.
AJ, Clem's dying, bud. She got bit. It doesn't matter if she gets up top or not.
You can't give up. You can't give up. I need you. I need you.
Oh, come on, kid. Don't be upset.
Be happy for me. I'm turning into a zombie, and then I can bite you. We can both be
Just what
zombies
happens
together.
Sometimes.
But it wasn't supposed to happen to you.
My little goofball.
Final choice in
Calvin
season
Jr.
2 was going to be to leave AJ in the
You'll
snow or
always
sit in
be
the snow and
goofball
die
to me.
with him. Holy crap. That would have been dark.
Hey, look at me.
Having Batman
AJ,
save them would make more sense.
Please.
He just jumps down. He's like, I can help you. Stay under my cowl.
You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky?
They're not going to get me this time. Like, my first time playing through this, right? I was literally sitting here, this entire conversation, I was like,
Don't
no,
be silly right
no,
now.
they can't kill her off. That's so sad.
Not right now. Please.
I just wanted to see you smile. One last time.
Don't say that. Please.
One last
Don't say that.
time.
I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number one?
I don't even remember the rules, Clementine.
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ,
He's got a point.
It's your rule.
you won't be alone. Not for long. Get back
We'll have
to
all
the
the
school.
zombies.
I don't know how.
James
Sure
is
you do.
Batman. Oh, God.
One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they
He
can't
does wear a
smell it,
mask.
so... Grab that axe.
How did Clem's amputation work? I think it was. It's not clear, Nico. They want you to. They want you to believe that she'd been like turning like gray because of blood loss and stuff.
There's a fresh, juicy walker.
It's
waiting
really
to be
just that they
gutted.
want to have their cake and eat it too.
You can use that axe to open it up. Cover yourself in walker guts.
I know how to do it, Clem.
Didn't Lee take like a
I know
few
you
days? No, Lee took a few hours. Lee got bit, and within like 2 hours, he was starting to look real pale. Like he passed out in the medical center. It could have been more than an hour and a half, or 2 hours after they, after he got bit. Like when they went straight to the hospital, and then from that point, getting across the city and stuff would have been maybe a couple more hours, and he would have been,
Next
and he was
rule.
done.
What
But
do
if
we
you
do
don't cut
when
it
the
off right
monsters come?
away, or within a quick
AJ.
little time frame, there's no hope.
Shoot them in the head.
Got any more ammo?
A lot of people died. Argue that
isn't
Clem would
any
have died realistically. I mean, in terms of how AJ stopped the bleeding.
Okay then.
Yeah,
Fuck.
like in a realistic scenario. But
The
the thing
last
is
rule.
like in games like this, I try not to look at it from
I want to stay
because
with you.
while it's tempting a
I
lot
know
of
what'll
times to be like, let's apply our
I
real
don't
world
care.
science to this.
I don't want to go.
This is already way past real world science, right?
Just wanna
Zombies and
sit
shit.
next to you and
So we could just grant for 1 second that there was plenty of
like
time
that
to save
monster
her.
couple from
That
the train
cutting off her
station.
leg and there was a way
Even
to
if
get her
someone
back.
kills us later,
What
just
what
sit.
makes me so mad is the
I really
fake
want
out death.
time.
Like
Please.
I'll accept the weird science.
Let me stay.
Live for me,
sorry,
AJ.
kid.
I'll accept the weird science. I'll accept the
have a job
outrageous stuff
for
that
you.
doesn't make any sense from a realistic standpoint.
I need you.
What I
to
won't
get back
accept
to
is
your
bad
room.
logic
I need you to sleep in your
and
bed.
and an ending
have
that makes
friends
no sense.
And grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope.
He does. Yeah. She's got all the
I need you
Walker
to
stuff in
live,
her right
AJ.
now.
For me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Like Telltale should have let her die here. Just let her die here. Let AJ live on his own.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do?
Pick one or the other, right? Get a happy ending where she's at the school and everybody made it back safely with no problems, or have her die. Don't do both.
Are you gonna make me say it? Fine. Just leave.
Just leave. He won't do it.
I can't let you turn into a monster.
There's the season 2 ending. So Clementine gets presented with a
You
choice.
have to.
Should she leave AJ to die in the snow? In the hopes that she finds a shelter in the city, or freeze with him. Wow. That would have been a difficult choice to make. You could make an argument. This is the part that I thought she was dead. You could make an argument both ways, depending on what moral philosophy you ascribe to. Something like utilitarianism. Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, but you sacrifice other people to save yourself. But yourself, that makes some sense. Deontology would say it's not right to let anybody die, and you should do everything you can to save everybody as possible. Leaving him behind would be immoral under deontology, whereas under utilitarianism, it would be the best to try to take him with you and get as far as you can to try to find a place that's safe. Or leaving him behind if you couldn't carry him. Because that way, at least one of you survives. Because utilitarianism,
I'm coming.
the idea is that the most benefit. Well, if there's only two of you, the most benefit is that at least one of you survives. If you can't both survive. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this? There's flames and fire. She's dead. What's going on? Because they don't do a good enough job. Like, this is Fort McCarroll, but the McCarroll Ranch was referenced very briefly at the end of season 3, and they don't do a good job of building up what this is. There goes the horse. How dare they shoot the horse? That's about as bad as shooting a dog. Oh, that would have been an interesting one, Nico. I like that. Depending on your choices throughout the game, throughout season 2 and season 4, you wind up either going to heaven or hell and either meeting Lee or winding up like in this kind of thing. Did she really miss that? Clementine, this isn't Minnie. You can shoot him. He's still trying to...
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Was this guy a raider or was he at McCarroll Ranch? Because I don't think it's... To me, at least, it's not clear. I know that I've heard people say that McCarroll Ranch was like full of raiders. But to me, this is not clear that it's full of raiders. It looks like they were just raided by raiders.
Please kill me.
Dude's not doing good.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
Kill me.
We'll mercy kill him.
Eat some of this shit. Another one? Fuck you.
Oh shit. Why couldn't I just open fire on him? I think Eddie shows up here, doesn't he?
Stupid asshole.
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
Oh,
All right,
wait, is
all
that
right.
Eddie?
That way. There's a
No.
nursery.
That's not Eddie.
But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
Are you telling me that was supposed to be Eddie? Old Telltale. Telltale. They were raided. Lingard sent him here under the impression it was actually a good place. Oh. We gotta sneak through. See, what it is this entire season was just the origin story for the car that we had at the beginning of the season. Yeah, they do care about the children, it seems like. Which, like, to be fair, David's group in The Last of Us cared about the children too.
Sorry.
Supposedly.
So sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon. I've just got to grab a few things. No! I won't let you take it.
Okay, what the hell, man? What the hell? They brought back Eddie just to unceremoniously kill him off. Why did I have to go all the way back here? Just let me shut the door and get moving. I headcanon the raiders may be people the Delta were dealing with and where they got the idea to steal children from. Wait, you think the McCarroll Ranch is where the Delta got the idea to steal children from? Was McCarroll Ranch stealing children?
Sorry. So sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon.
Okay, I gotta be a little bit faster. Apparently. Can't even let her pull her gun.
AJ.
I'm not sure if the children being locked in lockers was really taking care of them, though. Yeah, they put kids in cages. We wouldn't know anybody like that. Carol Ranch wasn't stealing children. The raiders attacked the place. Oh.
AJ.
So AJ's got to be like, what, 2, 3 here?
It's me, Clem.
He's been away from Clementine for God knows how long. The entirety of season 2. Can't really get a good... Yeah, I don't... Like, McCarroll Ranch doesn't have enough information. They dropped the ball on what could have been an amazing story. It's okay, AJ. Sometimes you gotta kill people before they kill you. You'll learn that. Poor AJ.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
Wait, can I, do I need the keys that she had? No, the keys were in the car. Never mind. Oh, the woman put him in the locker to keep him from being attacked, from being taken. I mean, that kind of makes sense. He's the only kid left in here, though. Where the hell did the other kids go? He was like the only one that they liked. They scrapped the original season 4 story film was heavily focused on the ranch. Yeah, that is, like, to me, that is so ridiculous. I like some of Telltale's ideas and some of the things they did, but there is so much potential. Like, it's so sad that so many bad business decisions ruined what could have been an even greater story. Especially when I play games like The Wolf Among Us and Batman, and I'm like, these aren't too bad. The choices don't actually matter. They never really do when it comes to Telltale. But, like, at least the stories are kind of good, and there's some interesting stuff there, and some good moral conundrums. With The Walking Dead, I feel like they dropped the ball on the possible moral conundrums, because the zombie apocalypse has a lot of chances for some crazy moral stuff. And we get a little taste of that, but not really as much as we should. Got the magic cloth that can clean all the blood off of his face. I'm not sure where all the blood came from on him, though. That is concerning. Rule of thumb, Telltale scrap stories are almost always better than the final products. That's probably the case, honestly. I don't know all of the stuff because, like, I don't look into this stuff, right? I don't dig into the cut content and the lore.
Go back to Richmond.
For me, the interesting part is the stories and the weird way that I look at things with philosophy and ethics.
Go?
We get James and Lily.
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe.
I wonder how she gets this car out of here, because there was no way that car was getting out of there.
We're survivors, and the first rule of survival is never go alone.
Never go alone.
He is not Carver's kid, I'm sorry.
Clem?
He's just way too smart to be Carver's kid. Maybe that's how they tell you that it's Alvin's kid, because, like...
AJ?
I'm sorry, any son of Carver's is not going to be this smart. It's just not the case.
I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go.
The scrap story of New Frontier, you generally crash out so hard on Telltale.
Find ourselves a new home.
I already crashed out so hard on Telltale. I have, like, trashed Telltale
leave you again.
many, many times. My rewrite is 1,000,000 times better, I think, than what Telltale gave us. And that's without even knowing anything what Telltale had planned. His brain was bashed out, so it checks out. on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. That's the music that we're missing here is Willie Nelson. I would have forgiven them for everything if that had started playing. Yeah, having Arvo and Mike show up would have been like that could have just added to the drama. They missed the opportunity with what they could have had. Oh, god damn it.
Fuck you, fish.
They could have had more than just Lily.
Gotcha.
I didn't think I actually got that one, but okay. Rosie! Don't you touch that fish, Rosie. Don't you do it. Be a good girl. Be a good girl.
I wish you knew how to talk.
Oh my god, speaking of pets.
Fishing's kind of lonely.
My cat's jealous because I'm talking to Rosie. Damn it. I'm not good at spearfishing.
I give up. All right, girl.
You give up
I'm gonna
after
go put the
one
spear
fish?
Stay here and keep watch.
I feel like I failed. Rosie's going to eat that fish. She totally is. OG story had Javier join the New Frontier, navigate around all the political shit with the badge being his neck. Essentially, you had to actually be a part of them. It would have been interesting to do that. I don't want to look at the bottles. I want to put the spear away. All I want to do is get back to... Why is that there? Where do I put the spear?
Nothing good.
Why'd you come in here then? Just put the spear away, buddy.
It's getting kind of cold. I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time.
We're eating terribly. Not just... I can't even right now.
I gotta put the spear back.
Yeah, where does the spear go, AJ? In the bathtub? Does it go in the
Looks
bathtub?
like a bad place to sleep.
I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying to put the spear away. Why are there so many options of things to touch? Oh. Said the original story of New Frontier is scrapped because it didn't feel like The Walking Dead. What exactly does The Walking Dead feel like, though? When I was playing this the first time, I was like, oh, Clementine's dead. You know, I was disappointed. I was sad. Oh, I missed the hat. Like,
No.
I was sad that Clementine was gone, but
No.
I was willing to accept that reality because sometimes
Yes.
people die in the zombie apocalypse.
Girl.
And I was sad about Lee. I was more sad about Lee. And I hated the fact that they thought that symmetry was worth, you know, killing Clementine off for. But it was still a better ending because it wasn't a fake out. Yeah, that's realistic. 10 found his way off of the bridge and walked all the way over here.
I'm sorry, Tim, but you were gonna get Louis killed.
How's that hat still
I had
intact?
to do it.
Because it's a good hat. Her dad gave it to her. Yeah. I cried when Clementine, the fact that Clementine was going to be dead. It was sad. We're going to let him do his own little zombie thing here. Mostly because we aren't going to waste the
I
ammo
hear you, girl.
or draw more zombies in.
I hear you.
See, sometimes that's where
Goodbye,
James
Tim.
was mistaken because sometimes it makes sense to just drive the zombies away.
Hey, hun. It's getting late. Just coming to check on you.
But you can't always do
Dinner
that.
soon.
Dinner
Okay.
soon? Dinner soon? Are you
All
sure
done
about that?
anyway.
Because I was the one catching dinner, and I failed.
That's a good scratching spot. I think it is. Oh, wow. You found her hat.
There's a okay,
From-
fake outs. There's a right way and a wrong way to do a fake out. Telltale, they built up
I'm gonna go check
this
on a stem over at the rabbit trap.
Clementine dying thing throughout the entire season, and through especially this episode. They built the whole thing up, and that was going to be it. And then they're like, "Nope, actually, she's still here."
Let's go home.
That's what frustrated me about a fake out. Some fake outs, Glenn dying on the show. For some people, that was very frustrating. For me, that was kind of an interesting take because was he dead? Was he alive? We didn't know. It was kind of ambiguous there. And then they brought him back and it turned out it was a fake out death. Fake out deaths like that, I can understand. They don't bother me. Fake out deaths like, hey, here's this whole sad scene and we're going to make it as emotionally charged as possible and we're going to even show like a potential afterlife scene. But then we're going to pull it back and then actually she didn't die. How did they get out of that barn? I told you, Nico, it was magic. What it really was, right, is that AJ is a wizard. And he has a wand. And he waved the magic wand and made all the zombies go away. There's some really nice music that would be playing here right now if it weren't for Telltale's copyright. It is really weird playing without the music. Not gonna lie. I think the Tin Walker twiddling his fingers may be a muscle memory thing. Could be. It could just be a thing that, like, he's hardwired to do. Kind of like stimming. A Skybound employee on Reddit revealed how AJ said Clementine. See, it doesn't count though. You don't get to do it after the fact and make it seem like it's okay. Oh, look. It's our buddy Abel. Poor Abel. AJ only got one fish. What if getting only one fish gets him exiled? AJ, it was your job to catch the food, and you didn't do your job, so you're out. Play your own music over the game music. I mean, I would, but that would require me pulling up Epidemic Sound and pressing the play button and then bringing it back to it. It's a lot of extra stuff. Although it could be interesting to go back and edit this and just add whatever music. Because a lot of people don't realize, and hearing it without the music, obviously, you can tell there's a big difference in how the scene plays out. But music has such a big part in these kind of things because there are so many different things you could play to change the complete tone of this entire scene. Like, drop the music and change the color scheme a little bit. You know, make it a little darker or a little brighter, change the hue and that kind of, like, you could mess around and make this entire thing seem like just a fun time or a really sad time or just like anything in between. The most horrific, scary movie or something. Basically, AJ decided to cut her leg and then both her and Clementine were eventually saved by Louis Violet, who came to the rescue with the rest of the kids. Oh. That's kind of anticlimactic, actually. They could have mentioned that in the game, is all I'm saying.
What you doing there, goofball?
Oh my god.
Whoa. Easy there.
Hi, Clem.
You're out of bed. You're walking. And you have wood arm legs.
Wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. It was in the creek down by the shack. I thought I wouldn't get it, but Rosie jumped right in and got it out of the water. It's all wet now.
God damn it. What if you saw her as a walker?
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep
I
it if you want.
expected to see her as a walker, honestly. Yes.
I'll put it in our
Yes,
room.
AJ, you can keep the
I have a
hat
surprise for you,
because you don't have
with
the
me.
hat that we
I wanna show
saved
you
for
something.
you that Kenny meant for you to have. It's funny because in the moment, all I cared about was the fact that she was still alive, but after a while, I started hitting on the fact that they made her lose a damn leg.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, making her lose a leg
It's for me?
is frustrating.
Yep. Willie helped me put it together.
But the fact that she's the fact that she
Come on,
oh,
let me
it's
push
the
you.
fake out, man. I can't get over the fake out death. It was just so dumb. Like, it would be one thing, like, here's how you do a fake out death proper on this, right? The fake out death proper on this would have been she's in the barn, and her and AJ, they get into the barn, and you zoom out with the camera and you see the walkers coming around, and you think, okay, well, they probably both died, and then it fades out. And then it fades back in to where you're playing as AJ and you're not sure what happened. And then you find out that she lived. That would be a fake out death that I would have been like, oh, okay, I can kind of understand that. But it was the build up. It was the emotional pull, right? They wanted to tug on the heartstrings of, oh, you got to cry because Clementine's dead. And then, but now you get to be happy that she's alive again. Like, it was that got to me. Rick lost his hand in the comic, Kenny lost his eye, Lee lost his arm, and Clem lost her leg.
Did you ever get to swing when you were smaller?
And Herschel lost his
Yep,
leg.
Sure did.
Clementine is like, there's a callback to Herschel from season 1. Season 1, episode 1, we met Herschel, who loses his leg later in the show. Clementine is the Herschel of the
You're
game.
the best, Clem.
But she's not a farmer. She just lost her leg.
It's gonna get cold.
What, the one fish that we caught?
Come on, let's go eat. We're coming.
Yeah, I thought maybe AJ was dreaming or hallucinating or something like that, but then they're like, nope, she's still alive. Tennessee is not buried there. Clem could live like a long life with one leg. Like, people lose legs. That happens. As long as they had antibiotics and like they were able to take care of the wound properly. If you watch the reaction of people who played this game, everyone was crying tears of pure sadness, but the second they saw Clementine alive, they cried again. For those people, and I'm not like knocking those reactions, okay? If you felt that way, if other people felt that way, that's fine. For me, like, in my reaction, I hated it. It was the worst ending I've ever seen in any media out there. That's how much it pissed me off. But that's a personal thing. That's not saying that everybody has to feel that way. That's just the way I felt about it, because it's the expectations.
AJ.
Hello, my
It's
Clementine burped in the first episode, so... Or second episode, whatever the hell that
Seconds,
was.
please.
Already? You even taste that?
Maybe they had other fish in stock, Nico. Maybe that one fish was just like the one
How
extra
are
they
your
needed.
eyes?
Between my batch and your stump, we almost make a full pirate.
Arr.
At least she's still happy. She's not angry at us.
I wanted to wait till you were up and about, but how I behaved on the boat, it was really unfair.
Yes, it was, Violet.
My head was so messed up by Lily and Minnie. I was so wrapped up in my
Well,
own
the original
shit.
season 4 drafts had Clementine
It's okay. You went
encouraging
through hell in
Negan
that
and being
boat.
forced to go on
and
the
I
run
let
with the
that
school
happen.
kids as Negan pursued them.
I'm just
Wow.
glad we got you out of there.
That would have been odd. I don't think they got any supplies in the boat. So the boat went down in flames. I'm not sure how much was left of it. Yeah, at least she can speak. At least she can share her thoughts.
That's where Sim saw them. He was ranging out far past the traps, just here.
I want you to go.
You're the boss.
We need to know who they are. Maybe even see if they're willing to trade.
That seems
Just
kind of risky.
keep your distance until you can make a call.
Maybe we shouldn't reach out to people right now.
A group of survivors out beyond the old safe zone. Some kind of caravan.
Are they bad people?
You
It should be
want to
Javier.
come with me in the morning and find out? I could definitely use the backup.
No arguments there.
Hey,
Aren't you still mad I killed Tin?
We're gonna confront him straight up.
AJ, I guess it's like... You saw something I didn't.
AJ has killed 2 of his friends
About
now.
the situation, I mean.
Marlon and Ten were
Many
both
and
killed
the
by
walkers,
AJ.
and 10, it's just
Directly.
all this chaos in my head when I think back on it. Clem says you saved my life. Well, then that's exactly what you
What
did.
if it was Negan's group? If it was
And how
Negan's
can I
group,
say
I'm
that to
tired of The
anyone
Walking Dead
for
having
doing
such a
that?
small universe. Honestly, I liked Negan in the show, and I thought he was he could have been a great villain. He was a great villain, but he could have
This is the
been even
part
better.
where you tell me you'll be really, really careful.
But different media should have different worlds, different environments, different characters. I'm not a fan of crossovers and bringing in people from other like Herschel in the first episode. I wasn't a fan. I just wasn't. But that's me.
You okay?
Just getting tired. Hey, walk with me a sec. Gotcha.
Her new nickname is Stumpy.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these
Can't
to
they
go
give her a new
anywhere.
leg? They could give her a
If we
peg.
had to run. It wouldn't be pretty.
You made it so we don't have to run, Clem. We're safe now.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Oh, Rosie. Rosie's the best thing about this season. I don't care. Was it season 2?
Oh,
Because the scrap
this.
material we have in season 2, Negan wouldn't have fit in at all.
It's worth it.
Negan would have been better than Carver.
All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
And then we
It's
found
better
a
than
home.
saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything.
Rosie. Rosie's a
Fought
friend.
and fought and fought.
There's
and
not,
hoped
there's
you
not even a
didn't
question
notice.
there. Rosie is a friend. Top tier.
Hoped we'd
S tier
find
friend.
something before you did. Did I do a good job?
No, Clementine, you did an awful job.
Of course you did. What are you crazy?
We'll be super
Maybe a
friendly to
little.
Clementine
A lot more
since we
than I
played
was.
as her. Are you going to be able to drop
When we were
constant
in the
F-bombs he
barn,
does
you
in the
didn't
comics?
listen to me.
For the game, yeah, he
You
would have been
had.
able to. They don't have the same restrictions.
I'd be dead. I was right to trust you, back in the cave. To make the hard calls, even when I couldn't. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
You made it so I can.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, though.
So,
Negan wouldn't have
thank
fit
you.
because he wasn't attacking people anymore by season
For
4.
everything.
When you have
You're
crossover
welcome
characters and
for
stuff like that, you
everything.
ruin other storylines, or you risk ruining other storylines, potentially. Is that the end? I can't remember. I think that's the end. Oh, we still have to put stuff in here. We found our forever home. And Carlos was here, what would have happened to Clem? Clem would have died. Carlos would have been like, I don't know. It looks like she has a walkabout. We need to kill her. Hello, can I? Oh yeah, this is the credits. This is a cool thing. I do like this. Like putting them all on the wall like that and letting them all have their own little signed name.
Okay, in you go.
Rosie is now AJ's dog. Where the hell do we place the collectibles we had?
It's so cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers.
This is AJ's villain origin story. He finds out the magic powers of the stone.
Nah.
Placed all episode 4 collectibles? That was it? What happened to the toy that I picked up? I have to thank Skybound for completing the story when Telltale... Yeah. At least they did do like a finale type of thing.
I'm coming.
Disco Broccoli. Disco Stew's cousin. You put the toy Clem picked up on the bed. Oh, I messed up. James wasn't happy with us. He felt conflicted, but at least he was alive. I wonder if James's opinion would have changed if he would have known that not shooting Lily caused his death. Lewis is feeling loved. Lily is feeling dead. Tim is feeling dead. Jesus, we lost a lot of people along the way. Violet was disappointed. She's shaken. Or she's unshaken. We have 2 of the 4 collectibles. Still missing. Could we have picked up the mask, really? We taught AJ all the good stuff. A lot of the good stuff. Your choices. Oh, okay, so this just goes over the choices. We know what choices we made. We were there. The end. Let's switch back over here to the camera. Close out the game. So that was episode 4. That was the series finale for The Walking Dead. Now, next week, we are going to be playing the Michonne Telltale. The Michonne DLC. I don't know what the hell. It's a mini-series. There's like 3 episodes, and they're like 45 minutes long each, apparently. Around about 45 minutes. So my goal is to play the entirety of the Michonne DLC, the Michonne mini-series next Saturday. We'll be starting the regular time. It'll probably run a lot later than normal, though. So I'm not exactly sure. We'll see how that goes. If it gets to be too long, if it winds up like the episodes are really like 2.5 hours each or something, which I don't think they are, we might have to divide it up. But my plan right now is to do that next week, and then we're getting into The Wolf Among Us the week after that. So that is how we're currently going to go. Series of Beyond Shore. Okay, so it shouldn't be too bad to knock it out in one stream, though. I think you should play Michonne if you're doing the Ethics series. I've thought about maybe covering Michonne in the Ethics series. I will see. I'm not sure yet. I've got other games to cover philosophy and ethics. Obviously, we're on Batman right now. I've got Cyberpunk coming up. And I've got a couple others I'm looking at after that. I'm on the fence about covering Batman season 2. I'm not sure about that at some point down the road, maybe. But there's a bunch of other games I've got that I want to cover. I like to think Clementine crosses paths with the Commonwealth eventually. I mean, there's so much that they could have explored. For me, the Walking Dead game will always be a classic. It was always one that I really enjoyed. I don't hate it by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that I was disappointed for a lot of it. There was a lot of things I think they could have done a lot better. As a writer myself, I judge the writing very harshly. You know, I spend my time trying to find ways to tell stories and share with characters and that kind of stuff. And I just feel like they dropped the ball. That there was so much that they could have done that it's a personal thing. Like, I would have liked better. That doesn't mean it would have been better or that other people would have liked it better. But that's the thing. I think each episode is an hour long max. So you could get it in. Yeah. Okay. So that shouldn't be too bad then. Yeah. Wolf Among Us is going to be a fun one. I'm still coming up with exactly what I'm going to let people pick things. I'm not sure. I think that the big choice for the Wolf Among Us is going to be whether or not we should play as like a very strict Bigby or a very like fast and loose Bigby. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to phrase that yet. But you can essentially like be over the top, the big bad wolf, or be more of a like chill, trying to help everybody and do the right thing by everybody in Fabletown. So I think that's probably going to be the big choice for the season. And then of course each episode has their own little moral choices and stuff in there. So we'll do it very similar to what we've been doing here. After the Wolf Among Us, my current plan is to play The Last of Us on stream. I did a poll a while back asking you guys what you all wanted to see. The Last of Us came in second. So I think I'm probably going to play The Last of Us after we get done with The Wolf Among Us. And then, I don't know, maybe Batman or something. I don't know. I'll probably put another poll up and let you guys decide. I always want to go the direction that like the majority of people want to see, because that's going to be the most fun, I think. When it comes to Bigby, I feel like what makes him interesting is his nuance. I think playing a nuanced Bigby would be better. Playing a nuanced Bigby is what I did for the Philosophy and Ethics series, and it was great. But it makes it more fun on stream to go with the extremes. You know, I try to pick the extremes when we're streaming because for a lot of people, they aren't going to play one extreme or the other. A lot of people are going to try to play it down the middle and try to get the best outcome, typically speaking. So when I do it on stream, I want to try to do something that's going to be interesting that people maybe haven't seen yet. And that's how we accidentally wind up finding ourselves in secret endings like we did with season 3 of The Walking Dead. AJ picks up AJ's... Oh. Okay, picks up the mask whenever he dies. Oh, okay. Good cop or bad cop, Bigby. That's the choice that the community's going to have to make. That's the choice I'm going to put up there to see what y'all want to see. I'll probably I won't put that up this week. I'll put that up next week, because of course we still have a show in between now and then. So I had to go ahead and end the poll. Like starting off mean to becoming better is Bigby. See, I tried to play right down the middle with the Philosophy and Ethics series. My goal in that series is always to try to make the most the decision that's going to lead to the best outcome, and doesn't always work with some of these games. But you know, I turned the crooked man into a crow. I did the same thing. I've got the Philosophy and Ethics series. If you haven't seen that yet, go check that out before we start covering the game itself. Because I turned him into a crow at the end as well, because that was just that seemed like the best outcome to me. I feel like the choice to put him in the well or not, I'm probably going to leave that up to stream that week. So you guys will get to vote on what we do with him at the end of the episode. And I think there's a couple different choices, so that should be a lot of fun. I already know what people are going to make if it comes to that. Big Bad Wolf Bigby is genuinely hilarious since he actually is beyond unhinged. See, that could be a lot of fun, though. Here's the thing. when I covered season 3 of The Walking Dead, I let people choose between Angel Javi and Evil Javi. And I was convinced people were going to pick Evil Javi because I thought that would be the most unhinged, funniest playthrough. And people picked Angel Javi. So when it comes to Big Bad Wolf, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else here. You guys had a lot of chats going on over here. AJ is the biggest foe in the entire Walking Dead game. Okay, my encoder seems to be having difficulties. That was weird. Okay. But thankfully it's the end of stream, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank everybody that hung out, chatted, and voted, and all of that good stuff. And we'll be back next week for the Michonne miniseries, and then go from there. So, but let me go ahead and end this before I lose too much more of my stream. Thank you all. Everybody have a great rest of your week. Great rest